Okay, so how exciting is this? I have not ordered anything and I've just received a package from RUWI. I cannot wait and open to see what this is. Okay, so a clamp system for the MFT style cutouts. Oh man, look at that. How cool is that? I didn't even know they made these. Wow, 2 of these. So these look like, make sure you can see it. So these look like a kind of Festool version of what I showed you all on my, I'm going to show you over here. So you saw me making this slot system, which is absolutely awesome. So we just got this kind of captive nut, which we put in here, push down, done. And it looks like they've now got the same system, but for everyone who uses an MFT. Now, I've actually sold my MFT, but what I do have is the Mega MFT. So let's try it out quickly. So here's my rail. Take that one off. Put this one on. Take this, which I didn't know they even made, and then put that in there. And how cool is that? You're going to have 2 of those, you know, lifting stuff up. If you want to cut through on your MFT, you can get more of these rails. I've got 2 of them. And let's see what this other stuff is. Let's have a look. Okay, so let's try and clamp something I'm working on. Straight onto the MFT. So put that on there. Push that in. Down there. Push that in. Man, that's not moving. And it looks like they've sent me this Allen key as well. In here, and I can actually lock that. So if you're doing sort of like a jig and you want that in the same place for repeat cuts, you're locked in basically, really quick. Or you can just leave that a little bit loose and then it will plunge in, and then the pressure will be enough to lock it. That is so cool. I am loving that. So another part that's arrived with this set is this offset clamp here. Having one of your rails on its side using this rubber here, which is really grippy, and also obviously it's a completely straight edge as opposed to say a couple of bench dogs, which I usually do, would be so you'd have a couple of those in there, and that does that, you know, that's okay, and you can push pressure against it, but on here it doesn't want to move. So I hadn't actually thought about trying to mount one of these profiles, but so with this system I've obviously got, you can put this on, maybe get a couple of these, put this on here, and how quick that is. So these are going to be key to working with any of this profile that I love using on the more Festool style 20mm hole system, like the sort of bench dog style. So this is the other style, and this is the slot. Now this actually fits in the profile, so you can hold that down. So if we now get onto here, and now that's locked there. One of these, now I use these, I don't know if I've shown them, but I use these on my drill press. You can fit this to the angle, and now if we just want to hold a piece of work at some sort of angle there, we can fit that in, lock that down with our dog stop here, put that in there. That's not going anywhere. The different angles using the different arrangements here now, which we can lock down. How easy is that going to be for coming up with, say, a former for a glue up? I'm going to do some legs later on in the year with some resin. up, bring this in to hold the work down. This gives me a rigid, straight edge immediately and can be taken down, you know, without the need to have all these formers just for one-off design projects, which I'm going to be working on. So for me, this is a real game changer. And just a simple design like that, which I never even thought about, could make things so much quicker and so much neater in the shop, which is, you know, what I'm striving for. So also, these can be used on the slot system, which I use on my folded table. You can just place these, snap that down. So the possibilities with all these connections are obviously limitless. So I'm going to leave it to your imagination. I won't go through every permutation of why and what you can do with them. But just these simple connectors bringing profile to your MFT, and the way that these slot in and lock down is just excellent. And, you know, I think it's kind of the next stage in what you're going to be able to do. So I'm not really a great product reviewer. I am a user of these products, and I will always put a link to a more technical review from the company who make them. Much better place than me to do that kind of thing. But I will be using these in my workflow, and I know everyone will be asking me what they are and where I get them. So excited that RUWI chose to send me these to look at and to test before they're even available. So everyone on the channel, you get to see it first and see it here, which is even better. Thanks everyone for watching, thanks for your support. See you on the next one.